Hi, this is part 2 of Barbara and I, and notice this is my book. I showed you Barbara's book in the first posting. Alright, this is my book that I wrote, and I'm proud of it. That was my first book. I don't know about Barbara if this was her first book or not, but I do know that she did a lot of writing. Barbara and I swimming in shark-infested waters. Well, it's not really part 1. It's just another segment of Barbara and I. Barbara has been married twice. Her second husband is retired military. Barbara had a child late in life and has an adopted daughter who has learning disabilities. I've been married once. My husband is retired military. I've had 3 children, all born before I turned 32. So unlike Barbara, I didn't have any children late in life. However, I do understand being the mother of a child with special needs. All 3 of my children had a hidden disability. My oldest has central auditory processing disorder. My son has mild cerebral palsy and also was diagnosed as having pervasive developmental disorder. After he graduated from college, he participated in a green blood chelation for 2 years, along with a change in diet. Now, this is not when he graduated from college. This is when he graduated from high school, so I have to apologize for that statement. That's incorrect. And he returned to his neurologist after going through this process. His neurologist stated that he was misdiagnosed. He never had PDD. As for my youngest child, she was diagnosed as having glaucoma along with photophobia. Despite maintaining a teaching position and my husband being sent on numerous deployments, I had to fight for my children's rights. That's when I learned to be assertive, like Barbara, who learned to survive in business among the sharks. Barbara endured much struggle and hardship as she built her company from the ground up. I too struggled in maintaining a teaching career and being my children's advocate as I learned to swim in shark-infested waters. Barbara can hold her head up high, and not because she's a millionaire, but because she became successful despite the odds. She certainly wasn't born with a silver spoon in hand. Barbara learned to use what she had and to take chances. Not everyone can do that. Barbara is an individual worth admiring. So, as for myself, I can hold my head up high too. I managed to stay in the teaching field for 40 years while my husband retired from the Navy. We both retired with our heads held high. All 3 of my children have graduated from college despite the odds. All 3 graduated with honors. Barbara and I are alike in that we didn't give up. We were both determined to succeed when the odds were stacked against us. Of course, Barbara's was in business, and mine was with family and education. All right, justmyblogtalk.com. Come back for Barbara and I, the next segment.